From footage of unsettling cryptids lurking in your backyard to clips of mysterious alien-like aquatic creatures washed up on beaches, and even a video of a firebending goat, if you're intrigued by the world of the unexplained, you're in for an extraordinary adventure as we explore each mysterious capture. Nature has its own way of sending us warnings about potential threats, and this clip circulating on the internet is a prime example. Locals in Taiwan have nicknamed this creature the earthquake fish because of its appearance just before earthquakes. As you can see in the video, this fish is no ordinary catch. It's massive and resembles a giant eel, with a strange tapered body shape from head to tail. According to Taiwanese folklore, the appearance of this fish is seen as a bad omen, believed to be a precursor to earthquakes. However, in reality, this fish is known as an oarfish, typically found in ocean depths of up to 3,300 feet. Interestingly, Japanese mythology also associates sightings of oarfish in shallow waters with impending catastrophes. So if you ever come across one of these fish near your area, you might want to brace yourself for what's to come. Are you one of those who entertain the idea of Bigfoot's existence? Or do you stand on the skeptic side? Well, regardless of your stance, this video is bound to send shivers down your spine. This eerie footage was captured by a hiker camping in the Canadian forest when he heard strange noises emanating from the woods. With camera in hand, the hiker ventures forth and manages to capture footage of a tall, humanoid ape-like creature strolling through the trees. This creature is massive, with a walk that eerily resembles that of a human. Its body is adorned with thick black fur, adding to its mysterious and captivating presence. The hiker, who shared this video, insists that the creature is none other than Bigfoot, a claim supported by reports from nearby camps. If what the hiker says holds true, then we may just have a rare and remarkable sighting of this elusive creature on our hands. Just like the mysteries that dwell within our forests, the depths of our oceans hold secrets beyond our imagination. They say we've only explored a mere 5% of the ocean, leaving the rest to speculation, and this video is a testament to why. This video was recorded on a California beach by a father whose kids spotted something unusual washed up on the shore. The creature that immediately caught their attention looked like nothing they'd ever seen before. Its entire body seemed to have a gel-like texture, with no visible face or eyes. Only a small front portion of the creature was moving, while the rest remained still. It was almost as if the creature was attempting to move. But with such limited movement, it seemed quite confusing. This bizarre creature resembles something out of a science fiction movie, perhaps a slug from another world. Despite its harmless appearance, it's essential to remember that looks can be deceiving. Creatures that appear harmless often pose the most significant threat. Therefore, it's wise to exercise caution and refrain from approaching such creatures without further research. This next video, uploaded on YouTube, claims to have captured the sighting of a sea monster, and let me tell you, it looks pretty darn convincing. Filmed by farmers, this footage shows a river with something bizarre swimming beneath its surface. In the video, we can see the river water being disturbed by a large unidentified object. The sizable ripples and waves indicate that something substantial is moving through the water. We can hear the farmers expressing their distress upon witnessing this creature in their river. As the creature swims across from one side to the other, it encounters some drift bushes in its path, causing a commotion as it passes through. The scene ends abruptly, leaving viewers on edge. Now, some skeptics might speculate that it's merely a blockage or driftwood, causing the disturbance. But here's the thing. This creature was swimming and making waves against the direction of the water flow. Whatever this mysterious creature may be, one thing's for sure. It's not something the farmers want to encounter again anytime soon. We've all marveled at the majestic dragons that grace our screens in movies and animations. But who would thought we'd come face to face with one in real life? Well, sort of. This strange footage originates from a Chinese video sharing platform, showcasing a discovery that's difficult to comprehend. In it, villagers are seen as they stumble upon what appears to be the skeletal remains of a creature resembling the mythical dragons of legend. The skeleton is striking, featuring a small head, elongated neck, sizable torso, and an impressive tail, reminiscent of the fantastical beasts we've seen depicted in stories. However, the astonishing condition of the bones that are dry and impeccably clean raises questions regarding their authenticity. Could this remarkable find be the result of recent demise and subsequent scavenging by local wildlife? Or is it a meticulously crafted replica, designed to deceive? Regardless of its origins, the sight of such a creature, real or not, evokes a sense of wonder and curiosity. This next clip serves as a stark reminder of why it's crucial to maintain a safe distance from wild animals during a forest safari. Here we have two separate incidents captured by tourists on a forest safari. The first clip features a massive anaconda crossing the safari trail. The tourist's car, from which they are recording the clip, encounters the anaconda, and their guide decides to get a closer look by driving alongside it. However, this decision quickly backfires as the anaconda becomes agitated and attempts to attack the car. The second clip shows another safari car getting too close to an alligator. As the car parks near the alligator, the reptile perceives it as a threat and launches a ferocious attack on the bumper. The force of the alligator's assault is evident as it completely obliterates the car's bumper. Both of these clips highlight the dangers of invading the personal space of these powerful creatures. While it may be tempting to get a closer look, it's crucial to remember to respect their territory and maintain a safe distance for both your safety and theirs. If you are enjoying this so far, consider subscribing. It really helps me keep this channel going. A homeowner in Los Angeles made a frantic 911 call, reporting two mysterious humanoid creatures lurking in his backyard. However, by the time the officers arrived, the creatures had vanished into thin air. But what the security camera captured paints a chilling picture.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke.
The footage obtained by the police reveals two towering figures, each standing at a staggering 9 feet tall. These creatures appear to be a bizarre mix of a monkey and a human, with hunched postures as they scour the backyard. The sight of them is enough to send shivers down your spine. Both creatures, captured on various security cameras around the property, share striking similarities. They possess elongated human-like bodies, with lengthy arms and faces reminiscent of apes. The homeowner is convinced they resemble the infamous Bigfoot. And honestly, it's hard to argue otherwise. The real bone-chilling question here is, what were these creatures up to in the backyard? And what could have unfolded if the homeowner had confronted them solo? It's a mystery that leaves us with more questions than answers. This video captures a moment that could either be a product of computer-generated imagery wizardry or a rare sighting of a spirit. Have a look. Recorded by a house's security camera, the footage purportedly shows a dog spirit. In the scene, an old man rings the bell, awaiting someone to open the door. Suddenly, a light black smoke in the form of a dog emerges in the background and approaches the old man. Sensing something amiss, he glances behind him, but finds nothing as the dog spirit dissipates. It's an eerie and unsettling sight, suggesting that even dogs may have spirits capable of such appearances. Some viewers remain skeptical, suggesting the old man may have looked back for a different reason, not sensing the spirit. While this explanation is plausible, I find myself leaning toward the mysterious nature of the sighting. The mysteries of the ocean and its strange creatures never fail to both amaze and terrify us, and this video showcases one such enigma. Filmed at Green Harbor Beach, the footage reveals a bizarre creature washed up on the shore. At first glance, it resembles a flower or bird, but upon closer inspection, its true strangeness becomes apparent, with two wing-like appendages, tinted pink and a lengthy, girthy tail. This creature defies conventional classification. Its features are so alien that discerning its mouth or fins becomes a challenge. Even the onlookers at the beach were confused, wary of touching it lest it prove poisonous. Despite extensive research, the details of this creature remain elusive. If anyone has insights into its identity, please share them in the comments below. If you thought you'd seen it all, prepare to be amazed by this footage captured in Russia.
Как он моргает? Я не знаю, сколько он тут уже висит. Пока он, конечно,
Now, I know what you're thinking. This has gotta be some sci-fi movie scene, right? Nope, this footage is as real as it gets. What you're witnessing is a truly bizarre creature perched on a branch. It boasts a diminutive body, adorned with strange tentacles protruding from its back. But that's just the beginning of its oddities. Its face is a spectacle in itself, with large, jet-black eyes that seem to pop out and lips reminiscent of a frog's. And let's not forget about its substantial tail and elongated limbs, adding to its enigmatic appearance. As the footage unfolds, you'll notice the creature's remarkable agility and speed as it moves, seemingly in search of something. The sight is undeniably surreal and has left many viewers baffled. Some have even speculated that this peculiar encounter is karmic retribution following Russia's actions. This next clip from Muzaffarpur, India, captures a truly bizarre sight. A giant rat-like creature that has left netizens baffled. The footage you just witnessed was recorded in a glassworking shop in Bihar, India. In the video, we see a weird creature resembling a large rat skulking around the shop. This creature is both creepy and intriguing, with its hairless body and pitch-black eyes. It moves with agility, effortlessly climbing up shelves within the shop. Its long neck and elongated body add to its unusual appearance. Some liken it to a mutated version of the legendary chupacabras, while others draw comparisons to the Demogorgon from the Netflix series Stranger Things. However, the idea of it hailing from a parallel dimension seems far-fetched. Nonetheless, the mystery surrounding this creature continues to puzzle us. This next clip from the depths of the ocean unveils a truly bizarre creature that's making everyone think twice about their diving plans. In this footage captured by divers, we encounter a weird creature resting on the ocean floor. With its 10 arms and elongated body, this creature immediately stands out. However, what truly sets it apart is its balloon-like head, which it uses to sift through the sediment below. Slowly but surely, it moves along using a web-like structure underneath its body. The creature's transparent face allows us to see inside, revealing jaw-like structures within its balloon-like mouth. It's both fascinating and a bit unsettling to witness how its mouth expands and contracts. While I'm no expert on this creature's origin or identity, one thing is clear: it's better off staying in the depths of the ocean instead of venturing onto our beaches. If you got so far in the video, it means you're a dedicated viewer. Thank you. And if you subscribe and hit the bell button, I promise to keep posting these for you to enjoy. This next clip has been causing quite a stir on the internet, with many suggesting that it captures the sight of an aquatic Batman. What you just witnessed wasn't Batman soaring through the skies in a movie scene, but rather real footage captured underwater. In the video, we see a truly strange creature swimming in the water, resembling something out of a superhero comic. At first glance, it may appear to be a jellyfish, but its method of swimming is unlike anything a jellyfish would do. This creature boasts a dark coloration and what seems like a cape-like structure on its back, reminiscent of Batman's iconic wings. It utilizes these wing-like structures to gracefully disperse water as it moves through its aquatic environment. While this creature is undoubtedly strange, my guess is that it could be a lesser-known relative of the jellyfish family. After all, the ocean is full of surprises, and who's to say that one of its inhabitants couldn't resemble Batman? This next clip from India showcases a rather bizarre sight of a fire-resistant goat casually warming itself by the flames. Filmed at an Indian temple, this video captures a black goat confidently resting its face in the fire. What's truly remarkable is that despite the proximity to the flames, the goat doesn't seem bothered at all. Its horns and face are right in the midst of the fire, yet there's no sign of burns or distress. It's almost as if this goat has some sort of built-in fire resistance. But the strangeness doesn't end there. In another surprising moment, a lady appears in the frame and casually handles the fire with her bare hands. She effortlessly picks up the coal used to feed the flames and walks away as if it's the most natural thing in the world. Witnessing these events, one can't help but wonder if the people at this temple possess some extraordinary abilities, or if there's a rational explanation behind this baffling scene. Imagine you're doing a routine cleaning of your bathroom tiles, but then something bizarre like this starts happening.
Una explicación científica para esto.
In this intriguing video from Indonesia, we witness a rather strange phenomenon unfold as the cleaner solution meets the tiles. As the liquid hits a specific spot, an odd wave-like motion begins to ripple through the water, almost resembling something swimming beneath the surface. The wave meanders around for a bit before eventually dissipating into the solution. It's a strange occurrence, especially in such an ordinary setting like a bathroom. One possible explanation could be that there's a fan nearby generating air currents that cause these waves. However, if there were a hole in the tile, we'd expect to see bubbles forming in the water as well, which isn't the case here. This leaves us scratching our heads. If you have any insights or explanations, please share them with us in the comments below. Hunters were out on their usual hunting trip in the African forest when they stumbled upon a truly bizarre creature that defies description. This isn't a scene from a fantasy movie. It's real footage captured by our African hunters. The creature before us was found by the hunters, and it is utterly strange and unsettling. It got a human-like face atop the body of a small koala, covered in hair. It's a sight that just doesn't seem right. In the video, the hybrid creature appears to be resting, perhaps even lifeless at first glance. But upon closer inspection, you can see subtle movements suggesting it's just asleep. Personally, anything with even a hint of human features sends shivers down my spine. Attention all Bigfoot enthusiasts, prepare to bolster your evidence and convince the skeptics that this legendary creature is indeed real. At first glance, it resembles a gorilla or an ape, but given that this was recorded in the Acadian forest of Canada, I'm sure that's not the case. This creature stands tall and possesses a humanoid posture, moving through the bushes in a distinctly human-like manner. The video was taken from a hidden spot, unbeknownst to the creature. However, a sudden noise from the hiker alerted the humanoid figure. Causing it to become agitated. In a chilling display, the creature began growling in a deeply unsettling voice, prompting the hiker to flee in fear. This creature perfectly fits the description of what many refer to as Bigfoot, adding yet another intriguing piece to the puzzle of its existence. Do you think this video? Now we've got a clip straight from a remote African village, and let me tell you, it's downright unsettling. What you just witnessed isn't some extraterrestrial being dropped off by an alien ship. It's a Cochin mutant. This mutated pig's appearance is quite eerie, with a dog-like lower body and a humanoid head. The mutation has twisted its facial features, giving it a human-like nose, tongue, and eyes. It's especially unnerving to see its mouth hanging open with the tongue sticking out. At first glance, we might have all mistaken it for an alien, but it's actually a baby pig, unfortunately born with disabilities and mutations. Creatures like this mutant often have short lives, as their abnormalities make it difficult for them to survive. Even though this creature seems straight out of a nightmare, I hope it found ease of life after this video was taken, and that local authorities provided the care it needed. Imagine taking a stroll in your neighborhood after a rainy day, and suddenly you stumble upon this thing. Like me, your first thought might be to get rid of it as quick as possible, maybe by burning it or squishing it under your shoe. However, a closer look reveals a fascinating phenomenon in nature. This circular cluster is actually a group of black caterpillars engaged in a unique behavior called a rolling swarm. Each caterpillar moves at a slightly different pace. Those on top continuously climb over their neighbors, creating a conveyor belt effect. This means the ones in the second layer go twice as fast, but then, once they make it to the front, they have to slow down again as they make their way back to the bottom. With all this going on, it creates this ring-like shape. Even though it's somewhat natural, it still gives me the chills. Get ready for a journey back to World War right from the heart of a German army camp. In the footage you just witnessed, we see a German army camp where troops stumbled upon a truly bizarre and unsettling creature during a routine patrol. This creature gave off vibes of a humanoid mixed with a wolf, resembling something out of a werewolf tale. Towering in height, it boasted sharp, ferocious-looking teeth. The German soldiers were understandably puzzled and intrigued by their discovery, as captured in the video where they attempted to document the creature. Now, some skeptics might suggest that the footage was digitally manipulated, and we can't rule that out, but it still looks intriguing. If indeed genuine, this footage forces us to confront the possibility that creatures akin to werewolves may have roamed among us. Curious about what my sleep paralysis demon goat looks like. This weird goat clip surfaced on Facebook, shared by a page called Line, sparking a wave of unease and fascination within the community. But fear not, this goat isn't some devil spawn or extraterrestrial being. It's actually a mutant goat from India. Surprisingly, this goat has garnered local celebrity status and is even worshipped in India due to its oddly human-like face. It's believed to have been born with a rare mutation called cyclopia, resulting in facial deformities. So why the worship? Well, in Hindu religion, goats hold significant importance and are considered holy. Hence, this goat, with its human-like face, is regarded as even more special. Despite its fame, this poor goat may struggle with everyday tasks like eating and breathing due to its mutation. Let's hope its life becomes easier as it grows older. Absolutely adore trail cameras because they capture moments like this that we couldn't possibly witness otherwise. Did something about this fox strike you as odd or out of place? If so, your instincts were spot on. This isn't your everyday fox. The Samson red fox is a rare mutant strain found in northwestern Europe. Unlike typical red foxes, they lack long guard hairs, giving them a somewhat hairless appearance. However, the fox in the video still has some hair on its body, making it a unique find. These foxes may appear a bit different, with sharper facial features and a slightly hunched posture, but their behavior and life functions remain similar to regular foxes. Every creature on this planet is unique, but perhaps none more so than the bizarre black goat born in Sultanpur, India. Its resemblance to ancient Greek mythology is uncanny. In this brief clip, you witnessed a goat born with a condition known as cyclopia, resulting in facial deformities. Instead of two distinct eyes, this goat's eyes are fused together, creating one large eye in the middle of its face. This striking feature gives the goat the appearance of a mythical creature from ancient tales. The farmers on whose farm this goat was born were left stunned and weirded by its unusual appearance. Even the owner, with a decade of experience as a goat farmer, admitted to never encountering anything like it before. While it's a natural occurrence, the sheer oddity of this baby goat has sparked various reactions, with some viewers even likening it to an alien creature. Adding to the intrigue, the goat's mother and older siblings are completely normal. Despite its unusual appearance, the owner assures that the goat is living a healthy and normal life, defying any concerns about its well-being. Have you ever heard of airborne snake deliveries? Believe it or not, this video shows an eagle performing a swift drop of a snake onto an unsuspecting onlooker. It's unclear if the eagle had a prior altercation with the onlooker, leading to a perceived act of revenge. Alternatively, perhaps the eagle was simply presenting an unusual gift in the form of the snake. After dropping the reptile, the eagle flies away. Surprisingly, the person receiving this unexpected package remains remarkably calm, even panning the camera to capture the confused snake wriggling on the ground. This encounter definitely adds a new twist to the idea of watching out for the birds. Now, who knows, maybe we'll all need to be wary of raining snakes after seeing this. We all know frogs as calm creatures, simply sitting on lily pads and eating bugs. However, this clip will do a complete turnaround on your perception. Yep, frogs can be like this. This feisty frog has a whole snake in its mouth, and it's going in for the full swallow. The frog's stance is impressive, legs spread wide for stability. The snake? not having a good time. It's wriggling like crazy to escape, but those froggy jaws are strong. Fun fact, most frogs are toothless. This means our determined amphibian friend is trying to gulp down the snake whole. No chewing involved. The close-up shot shows just how focused this frog is. It's not giving up that snack anytime soon. Maybe next time you see a frog in your yard, you'll think twice before shooing it away. If you hate bugs or insects, this video is not for you, so I recommend skipping it. In the video, a group of friends encounter a strange cave opening. Hesitant at first, one friend decides to enter. Inside, he disturbs a swarm of thousands of flying insects. These insects erupt in a frenzy, their vast numbers completely obscuring the man from sight. The swarm exits the cave in response to the disruption. Seeing the insects and feeling them on his body, the friend inside attempts to escape, but seeks refuge deeper in the cave due to the overwhelming presence. Initially confused about the insect's identity, my research revealed these cave swarmers to be sand flies, more common than you think and similar in appearance to mosquitoes. Sand flies are also bloodsuckers, but this concern likely paled in comparison to the immediate threat of the insects entering the friend's nose or ears, which could cause significant damage. This video adds another fear to my list of reasons to avoid venturing into caves. Mother Nature throws us curveballs every now and then, and this intriguing video is a prime example. It showcases a strange creature inching its way across a tree branch. At first glance, you might mistake it for a grasshopper, but a closer look reveals something entirely different. The creature's body resembles a tangle of thin bones, moving in a slow, laborious manner. Its grasshopper-like form takes an unusual turn with a strangely textured, hairless body. Long legs and prominent antennae complete its bizarre appearance. The internet is abuzz with speculation. Some viewers find an uncanny resemblance to the skeletal devil horses depicted in movies. Could this be a new species, an unknown life form, or perhaps even a visitor from beyond our world? Prepare to witness a scene that'll have you checking your own closets twice. The video opens on a seemingly ordinary room. The only point of interest is a large wardrobe, its dark presence dominating the frame. Each bang creaking the wardrobe door open a fraction further. As the knocking abruptly stops, the camera person understandably on edge. The wardrobe is completely empty. Unexplained phenomena, or a cleverly concealed trick? This eerie video ignites the age-old debate. Are we witnessing a genuine encounter with the paranormal or something more down to earth? If you got so far in the video, it means you're a dedicated viewer. Thank you. And if you subscribe and hit the bell button, I promise to keep posting these for you to enjoy. My friends think skydiving is awesome, always trying to drag me along. But nope. This video is my ultimate proof of why I fear it. Many things can go wrong. The cameraman jumps too, capturing the terrifying scene behind him. The other plane, wingless, plummeting towards the ground. We also see a view from the diver jumping from the plane that just crashed into the other. From that view, we can see that after the plane collided, all the divers jumped off and scattered in the air. Thankfully, these were trained professionals. Each had a parachute, their only hope for a safe landing. Anyway, this is why I stick to the ground. We all know plants are alive, but have you ever seen one take a walk? A branch with leaves is moving and grooving. It scoots across the pavement like it has tiny feet. At first, you might think it's some sneaky leaf bugs in disguise. But zoom in closer, and it's clear. These are real leaves, firmly attached to the branch. The most puzzling part? Other leaves are scattered around, perfectly still. So what's making this one take a stroll? Is it magic? A mischievous wind spirit? The answer might be simpler. Wind could be playing tricks, pushing the branch in a way that makes it look like it's walking. But hey, that doesn't stop the mystery. Ever seen a bird that looks like it came straight out of hell? There's a weird video going crazy on TikTok. It shows a strange bird people are calling the opium bird. They say it's the first one ever seen in Antarctica. In the video, the bird looks totally out of place. It's big and covered in white fur, with a long beak and eyes that seem empty. The whole thing is just kinda creepy, and it just sits there. But hold on, this bird might not be all it seems. The video actually has 3 clips showing different opium birds, and all of them have something red dripping from their beaks. Plus, the whole look of the bird seems a bit unreal. Turns out, this whole thing was a trick. The opium bird isn't real. It was created using special effects computers. So while the video might make you jump at first, there's no need to worry about a monster bird hanging out in Antarctica. An anonymous viewer sent me this image through email, saying that they found it online. No source added. They said they thought this is the best image they've seen of Bigfoot. I have to say that indeed this is the clearest image of Bigfoot. If it is indeed Bigfoot, or if it is indeed real and not some artificial intelligence image. The body covered in fur seems massive, although I am not sure how close to the camera it is. But the face leans more into a canine creature. I'm not sure what to make of this. What do you think? And if any of you have any more interesting footage, send them to the email in the description. This video will send shivers down your spine. It captures the terrifying experience of a homeowner who woke up in the middle of the night feeling thirsty. But instead of a refreshing drink, he got a major scare. The video shows a 911 call made by the homeowner after spotting a strange figure outside his window.
Hi, yeah, and he's just like looking up at the window. He's been there for about 30 minutes now.
In the dead of night, a tall man, shrouded in a hoodie, stands motionless, staring intently into the house. The homeowner describes to 911 that he was being stalked for over 30 minutes by this unsettling figure. Imagine being in that situation. The homeowner's fear and confusion are completely understandable. Also, my mind is rushing with questions like, what does this person want? Why are they here in the middle of the night? Could they be dangerous? The time of night and the intensity of the stare make it undeniably creepy. This heart-stopping video, captured by a hiker's helmet camera, showcases the importance of staying alert on the trails. The footage takes us on a bumpy ride through a Canadian forest as the hiker enjoys the twists and turns of a narrow trail on his quad bike. But the thrill takes a sharp turn when he spots a large black bear resting right next to the track. The initial glance might have caused the hiker to brush it off, but a second look reveals the potential danger. Thankfully, the bear seems uninterested in a chase and remains calmly seated. Some viewers speculate that the bear, perhaps surprised by the fast-approaching quad bike, opted to let the moment pass. This close encounter serves as a crucial reminder for anyone venturing into bear country. Be alert and aware of your surroundings. So the next time you hit the hiking trails, add "look out for lurking bears" to your checklist. And remember, a healthy dose of caution can go a long way in ensuring a safe and enjoyable outdoor adventure. This video will leave you scratching your head and maybe a little queasy. It features a bizarre phenomenon captured at a Texas park after heavy flooding. The scene, hundreds of earthworms, clumped together in mysterious balls, right in the middle of the road. Over 30 of these worm balls were found scattered across the pavement, leaving park staff and viewers utterly bewildered. But what caused this unusual behavior? Theories ran wild, with some suggesting paranormal activity or even aliens. Thankfully, Texas Parks and Wildlife offered a more down-to-earth explanation. Earthworms are usually underground dwellers, but during heavy rain, saturated soil can force them to the surface. To protect themselves from the elements and communicate with each other, they huddle together in these strange clusters. While the scientific explanation solves the mystery, it doesn't stop some viewers from finding these worm balls disturbing and disgusting. Calling all Bigfoot believers, this high-quality video from Canada has sparked a frenzy of speculation. Captured by a hiker on his trek through the woods, the footage shows what appears to be a large, bear-like creature resting in the distance. The initial glimpse might lead you to believe it's a bear, but upon closer inspection, things get interesting. The creature's massive size and thick black fur are evident, and the way its head seems seamlessly connected to its lower body, visible through the branches, adds to the mystery. The lack of a clear facial view fuels the debate. Some viewers suggest it could be a gorilla or ape species, but as we know, Canada isn't home to those primates. This naturally leads many to the thrilling possibility. The video is sure to ignite discussions among Bigfoot enthusiasts. But before jumping to conclusions, it's important to consider other possibilities. The blurry line between mystery and reality is what makes this video so captivating. If you are enjoying this so far, consider subscribing. It really helps me keep this channel going. This video will have you questioning your own eyes. This video, captured in the snowy woods of Russia, has sparked a heated debate on Reddit. In it, the camera isn't focused on the picturesque scenery, but rather on a strange figure lurking in the distance. A snow-covered shape, seemingly blending in with the frozen branches, appears to be staring directly at the camera. As the figure shifts slightly, details emerge. To me, it looks like a bizarre humanoid creature, covered in thick fur and encrusted with snow. A faint downward slope to its form even suggests a creepy smile. But is it really a mysterious being or something more mundane? There's a chance it could simply be a pile of frozen branches, cleverly camouflaged and swaying slightly in the breeze. However, the possibility of a cryptid sighting keeps the debate alive. What do you think? This video is a chilling reminder why they say Sunshine State with a shady side in Florida. The clip, captured from a car's dashboard camera, shows a seemingly ordinary scene. A driver approaching a flooded section of the road. The driver decides to test the water's depth by tossing out an empty water bottle. The water erupts in a frenzy as a large alligator lunges for the bottle, jaws snapping aggressively. This sneaky gator was lurking unseen beneath the surface, camouflaged perfectly by the murky water. The unsuspecting bottle triggered its hunting instincts, sending it into a surprising attack. After its failed attempt to snatch lunch, the gator disappears just as quickly, vanishing back into the depths. Florida's puddles can be more dangerous than they appear. These powerful predators might be lurking beneath the surface, waiting for an opportunity to strike. So next time you're in Florida, especially near water, proceed with caution. You never know what surprises might be waiting just out of sight. This video from Coronado Island has people buzzing about a real-life, unidentified flying object sighting.
I don't know how well you can see that. That's in the sky, above the ocean.
The clip shows a strange, otherworldly creature soaring through the sky in the distance. It's got a mysterious vibe, with lots of wiggling tentacles that kind of resemble a giant flying prawn. The way it flaps its tentacles to fly is truly fascinating to watch. Despite the distance, the creature seems pretty big. Now, some viewers are saying it's just fancy computer-generated imagery effects, but the way it moves and blends into the sky looks pretty real to me. Plus, who can deny the resemblance to those fantastical creatures from Pokemon? This video is definitely sparking some serious is it real or not debates. One thing's for sure, it'll leave you scratching your head and wondering what's really out there. This spooky TikTok video has viewers wondering if a paranormal dance partner has merged. The clip features a girl attempting a viral dance trend, showcasing her moves with enthusiasm. Things take a chilling turn. A shadowy figure appears upstairs, peeking over the railing directly behind her. The girl lets out a gasp and sprints away, camera in hand. The source of her fright? A humanoid head with long flowing hair, but with one unsettling detail: no visible body. It appears to float eerily above the railing. Adding to the creep factor, the figure seems to be present even before the video starts, lurking in the background. Naturally, commenters are buzzing with theories. Some suggest it could be a dog, but the video description clarifies that the girl was home alone and pet-free. Could this be a ghostly prankster with a newfound love for TikTok challenges? While the answer remains a mystery, one thing's for sure. This video is sure to send shivers down your spine and make you think twice before recording your next TikTok dance move alone, at least until you check the background for any uninvited guests. This next video will leave you scratching your head and moosing with laughter. It takes place on a California farm, where a farmer is trying to capture a rather unusual scene: a cow on his roof. The farmer, clearly frustrated, narrates the video, explaining that despite all the care and feeding, his cows still manage to defy logic.
You feed them, you raise them, you send them to school, and they're still stupid!
His exasperated yell suggests this roof-loving bovine might be a repeat offender, but the cow was surprisingly completely unfazed by its roof venture. It casually strolls across the rooftop like it's a grassy field, seemingly oblivious to the chaos it's causing. The video ends with the cow ambling towards the other side of the roof, leaving us with two burning questions. How on earth did it get up there? And more importantly, why? While the answers remain a mystery, one thing's for sure. This farmer might need to invest in some serious roof security, or maybe start a circus act featuring his high-flying cows. If you got so far in the video, it means you're a dedicated viewer. Thank you. And if you subscribe and hit the bell button, I promise to keep posting these for you to enjoy. This spooky clip from Thailand has viewers wondering if they just witnessed a ghost. The video, captured by a street camera, shows a seemingly normal night scene. Cars zipping by on a dark road. But as one car's headlights illuminate the sidewalk, a chilling figure appears there. It's vaguely human-shaped, but with a strange smoky transparency. And the unsettling part, it moves. As this ghostly figure glides down the sidewalk, its form seems to shift and change. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, it vanishes into the night. The figure's see-through quality and vaguely womanly form definitely scream spirit to some viewers. Others might scoff and say it's just smoke from a nearby fire. But here's the thing. Campfires are usually a no-go near streets, and chimneys wouldn't explain the figure's movement. The way it drifts and changes shape is unlike anything smoke typically does. So what is it? Ghostly encounter caught on camera, or something else entirely? Ever walk along the beach and find a cool-looking star-shaped rock? Think again. This video from Crescent City Beach shows a woman holding a strange living creature that looks nothing from this world. At first glance, it looks like a pretty rock with a neat star pattern on its top. But wait until the woman flipped it over. The underside is covered in thousands of tiny wiggling legs. Not exactly what you'd expect from a rock.
It's alive. Can you see the little legs moving?
Don't worry, this isn't some kind of alien visitor. It's a real-life sea creature called sand dollar. While it might not be the most attractive critter, sand dollars are actually pretty fascinating. They come in shades of reddish brown to deep purple and have tiny hairs all over their bodies that help them move and eat. They even have a special opening on their underside that acts as their mouth. And here's another fact. Sand dollars don't have brains. Instead, they have a network of nerves that controls everything they do. They might not be brainiacs, but they manage to live for a good 8 to 10 years. So, next time you're strolling along the shoreline and spot a star-shaped rock, remember, it's a living, breathing sand dollar. This video shows a heart-pounding chase between a lizard and a hungry raccoon, with a surprising twist. A passerby captured the whole thing on camera. In the video, a raccoon is hot on the heels of a desperate lizard. Just as the raccoon lunges for the attack, the lizard pulls off a shocking move. It detaches its own tail. That's right, the lizard sacrifices its tail in a last-ditch escape attempt.
Get him! Oh, look at his tail! Oh no, he's going.
The raccoon, maybe a little confused, goes in for the kill anyway. There's some wrestling as the lizard tries to get away. Also, when the cameraman pans the camera towards the tail, the lizard's detached tail is still squirming around like crazy, even though it's no longer attached. This amazing trick is called caudal autotomy, and it's a superpower some lizards have. They can actually detach their tails to distract predators. In theory, the wiggling tail is supposed to keep the attacker busy, long enough for the lizard to escape. Unfortunately, for this little escape artist, the raccoon wasn't fooled. It stayed focused on its lunch, lizard, not tail. Maybe next time, little guy. For more captivating content like this, click here. Thank you for tuning in.